For this good world, always know that the best is yet to come. Our time may be delayed, but we will not be denied. So we always have to stay focused, stay motivated, and we have to keep moving forward. Today's a great day for us to get to where we need to be. It's like taking stairs. We are one step closer to reaching our destination, and then we have to go to the next level. Right here, this is a top set for deadlifts. I'm doing 700 pounds, and I'm doing this for 7 reps. I'm trying to build more work capacity, and I want to reset between my sets, trying to make it count. The first rep looked pretty good, and I always remember that the best way for us to grow, of course, is going to be consistency, but it's going to be reps. It's like a game of football or any type of sport. The way we practice is the way we're going to play. So when we're at practice, we have to focus on building work capacity, which is going to be consistency of having good habits. So we have to make sure that we're having good habits and to understand that everything boils down to our base. So if we focus on building a foundation, which is going to be our base, the sky's the limit for us. We'll be able to break mental barriers. We'll be able to go beyond what we believe in ourselves to go beyond. Everybody will come together and they will say, you could do more. You got this. Because greatness is within us. And that's one thing we have to understand. Greatness is within us. Our answers are already within us. Simply because people don't know us better than we know ourselves. So we have to always make sure that we are seeking self-mastery, because it's easy for people to come and put doubt in our mind. There's going to be, when you're reaching your goals, you're reaching where you want to be, there's always going to be people that want to put fear and doubt in your mind. You always got to know that a mind troubled by doubt cannot focus on the course of victory. So right here, I took some time off. I wanted to let my hips rest. And honestly, I didn't know if I was going to have this or not. But I said, man, I'm going to push for another rep, because that's really, the 7 reps was really what I wanted. And I was going to get it the way that I was going to get it right then. So a couple weeks ago, I did 315 pounds box squats for 20 reps. And then my cousin he had hit the button. He thought I was done, but I wasn't done. So right here, we are doing the exercise again. And I'm telling you, doing 315 pounds for 20 reps, box squats right after doing deadlifts, whoa, it's a test. But we have to always know that the best thing comes when we're willing to overcome the test. We may want to lift a specific weight. We may want to be big, have size, any type of muscle we want. But we have to always know that before we get to the destination, we have prerequisites. So in college, probably high school too, depending on what high school you go to, we can't just jump into math 110. We may have to go into, I'm just creating a scenario. It may not be right, but you may not be able to go into math 110 right now. So we have to make sure that we do math 100 or math, I guess, 98. We may have to go math 98 first. Then we may have to go to 100. Then we may have to go to math 106 or something. Then we got to go into 110, simply because It's not our season right now to be in Math 110. So we have to make sure when we're lifting that we're doing the things that's going to help us build to get to where we need to be, simply because that's why we get hurt, is because we rush the process. And when we focus on the prerequisites, we will be more than ready. Because if you're going through Math 98, 100, then what, 106, and then 110, once we reach 110, we're going to be more than ready. We're going to pass the class with A's. It's going to be easy, simply because we didn't rush the process. We can't rush greatness. So we have to do the things that's hard right now. We may not want to, but it's going to make us better. It's going to make us stronger. It's going to make us stronger mentally. It's going to make us stronger physically in many ways. And then we'll be able to use that in a way of wisdom or a testimony to be able to help another person, because we gain the experience. We can't help people if we can't help ourselves. So at the end of the day, we have to do the little things that's going to make up the big picture. So finishing up right here, this was extremely hard. My quads are hurting, and I had to make sure I pace myself, because you probably could see my hips just moving. But I'm going to be honest with you all. When I've been using this camera bar has, I don't know, it's like my back hurt, but it has taken stress off my back. And I say this is an underrated bar. It's going to help stabilize your muscles. You're going to feel muscles that you never felt using this bar. So if you have a camera bar, I'm telling you, it's legit. It's a great investment to have. I'm glad that the gym that I go to has it. I'm gonna take full, I'm going to use it as much as I can. So we finished 20 reps right there. I'm telling you, soon 1,100 pounds on the trap bar is going to be easy. It's going to be lightweight. 600 pounds, good morning. It's going to be easy. It's going to be lightweight. And I plan on soon, I'm going to start running. Hopefully I can get down to a 4.3 and a 40-yard dash. 4.3 or 4.4. It should be easy. But also remember, it may seem impossible, but we have to know that we often fear the thing we want the most. There's going to be people, they're going to put fearful thoughts, doubts into our heads, telling us what we can and can't do. Just always use it as motivation. Don't take it personal. It's just human nature for people to do that. It's human nature for people to feel fear and to want to project their fear within us. But don't take it personal. Don't get to the point where you're beating yourself up. Just use it as motivation. And it's going to help us get to where we need to be. Because at the end of the day, going back and forth with people is really not going to help us any way possible in life. It may help you be a great debater if you want to be a great debater, but at the end of the day, it's not going to help us get anywhere in life. We're just wasting time. It's all about how we react to things. So right here, I showed earlier how I did this, but what you want to do is, if you want to use bands for leg curls, all you got to do is like put it above where your foot is at, and then you want to put your kind of like your Achilles, you want to go around the band, and then you'll be able to turn onto your belly and be able to use leg curls that way. If you have a home gym, this is a great exercise to do if you have bands. And right here I'm doing lat pull downs, 3, 5, 7, 10. So I want to start with a heavy weight, and do it for 3 reps. And then I'm doing a drop set, doing 5 reps, a drop set, 7 reps, and a drop set for 10 reps. This is my bread and butter for lat pull downs, my lat muscles. And I'm telling you, it's a great exercise. I like to put my foot kind of like under the machine so it hold me down and just get some good reps in. Everybody, let's stay motivated. Let's stay encouraged. Never let people steal our joy. Let's keep moving forward.